best drama is happening right now in League of Legends. The Riot versus Pentilus drama is insane.
So the League of Legends content creator sphere might have just imploded, all because of one NA jungler bragging on Twitter. I purposely waited a bit to make this video to get the offender's reaction, so included in this video I've got the situation, his reaction from the community, and response from Riot.
Guys, TLDR, a guy flexed smurfing on low elos on Twitter, and then Levin completely cooked him. The thing I will say, you guys already know my take on smurfing. I made a post about it, but this was the post. 40-0 to plat. I don't understand how people can have hundreds of games as on a jungle in low elo and still consistently fail 330 full clear. Guys, one thing that people don't mention enough, if you've seen any climb I've done, jungle, mid, AD carry, support, 6 roll, whatever, all on hand leveled accounts. Guys, 40, if you go 40-0, bro, after 20 wins in a row, I would be playing Diamond at least. I will be playing Diamond at least after 20 wins. On any account. 20 wins, I was facing Diamond players. 30 wins, I was Master Tier MMR. So you're telling me this guy somehow, 40-0, and his average MMR is Platinum 2? How? Guys, how? If you hand level the account, you're starting in bronze or silver. After 20 wins, you're Diamond MMR. Doesn't matter the server. Okay, but you can't start Iron if you hand level the account. No matter what, you just can't. Doesn't happen.
This all began on the 17th of August when 2000 LP rank 1 player and Nunu one trick on the NA server, Pentilus, bragged about a 40-0 run to Platinum, saying he doesn't understand how, quote, people can have hundreds of games on a jungler in low elo and still consistently fail the 330 full clear. At the time of writing, this post has been seen almost 2 million times, and most people in the community have commented on it, even Riot themselves. But before we continue, there is preface to Pentilus' tweet. On the 12th of August, a post on the subreddit was made about Pentilus specifically smurfing, bragging he was 21-0 and flaming anyone in his chat who called him out on it. There was also Twitter discussion, kinda stemming from Riot's response to smurfing/boosting earlier in the month. Outside of boosting or hitchhiking, high elo players started bringing up valid points about why they smurf, like long queue times, target bans, or their educational content creation.
Yeah, educational content creation, bro, my CBD.
Pentilus was one of them. Enter Levin. If you're not aware, Drew is...
The trick is he says the account was hand leveled, not I hand leveled it personally, so the account was hand leveled by someone else, which is something they want to remove.
Strategy at Riot and has been working overtime listening and responding to the community on Twitter, which has been met by overwhelmingly positive reception as players are actually seeing their requests answered and resolved. Players have seen Drew's comms as refreshing, striking a nice...
Okay, Levin, as much as I love you, Levin had the most brain-dead take about hiding summoner. Like, to this day, why are we, like, hiding summoner names in champ select? It's beyond me. And a guy said, bro, if I have Sergeant Sona fucking first timing Draven AD carry, I wanna dodge. And he's like, oh, you just wanna be in control of the game, it's a 5v5, and players like you get hurt when they just can't control everything. Like, are you stupid?
Nice balance between knowledgeable, respectable, professional, humorous, and transparent, which he's been outputting a lot. Some things he's dealt with span from players self-reporting, like this guy who, after being awarded Honor 5, spoke to Drew and said he hadn't in fact been an honourable summoner, to which Drew thanked him for his honesty and hit him with a 2-week chat restriction, to other things like getting involved in the topic of this video, which brings me back to Pentilus' 40-0 tweet. Pentilus' tweet got 3.9...
Oh yeah, bro, this was in fucking August, bro. The Urgot incident. I had this take about smurfing for like years, right? So this guy makes a educational Urgot to Challenger, right? Where he plays the character and lane he has been playing his entire life just to stomp on noobs. And a guy tweets, why are you as a Challenger Urgot OTP doing an unranked to Challenger on your main champ on your main role? And then I dropped Truth Nuke, bro. Because a lot of content creators are incapable of thinking of something fun and engaging for their communities. So the first thing that comes to mind is stomping so low elo skibidis on the champ/role they played their whole game career. 99% of those content creators aren't Challenger anyway. They hit it once in Season 9 and make it their whole brand. They are most of the time low master stackers who can just vibe in their retirement elo with zero issues with Q times. Because a lot of people will say, oh yeah, Q times are the problem. Also, a lot of creators mask it / justify it by saying it's educational. Hello guys, today I'm gonna level 1 Riven Q stack on a Silver Irelia. Oh wow, we killed Single that 1989. You should watch my TikTok to learn how to play the game. I said that in fucking August, by the way.
9k likes, but Drew's response got 6.4k, where he said,
Like, the truth is, if you make an unranked 2 challenger and you don't handicap yourself the looks, you should just be perma on spot.
And how people can look at our dev update about smurfing and think it's a good idea to buy accounts and post about 40-0ing sub-plat games as a 1k plus LP challenger.
Okay, but also my problem is Riot removed skipping tiers, so whenever I did 6-roll challenger, right? Bro, I would be Emerald and playing with like Grandmaster players. Can they bring back tier skipping? And I also wish there was a way, as a content creator, that I could just be like, yo, Riot, I'm gonna go play like this role to challenger, can you give me a diamond account so I can start from there? Because I don't want to play from irons. And then they would just give it to me, but sadly that's not the option. But at least from playing in this ELO, you get banger clips like this.
Enforce our rules
just want him! What else? Ultimate him! Holy shit! Bro, what the f? I just want him!
To which Pentilus rebutted, saying that the account is hand-leveled with proof. Drew and he went back and forth about the true nature of the account then. Shortly after all this, all of Pentilus's accounts were banned. In response, as a TLDR, this all says he was falsely accused, to which he proved his innocence, and in proving his innocence was banned for 30 days. Further attempting to prove his innocence, he said, I've most likely been banned due to a bug with older accounts since I initially made it 7 years ago. Although my account was playing with Emerald/Diamond players in normals a month ago due to an issue with older...
Yeah, a bug. Yeah, guys, a bug. Chungus. That's a Chungusini, bro. I believe that.
Getting bad MMR, it initially got placed in Iron 4. A similar thing happened to Core JJ in the past, being placed in Iron 1 after going 10-0 in placements, which is why his name in NA is from Iron. I'd also like to mention that I've created the account around the same time that he did, which could explain the similarities in MMR. In his closing statement, he said having all of his accounts banned is abuse of power, and his main, which has not committed a single offense, was also unjustly banned. Quote, Riot has not historically issued global bans except against players who are extremely toxic and run it down, in which I am neither. I'm very...
Yeah, unless they have 5-digit view counts and they make them their poster children, bro.
disheartened to see my main get banned in the crossfire of my hand level account.
But that's kinda true. Riot has insane retarded double standards. I'll just call it retarded straight up. Like, the way they treated the biggest content creators, they close their fucking eye so many times. But when it comes to a skibidi random like this guy, I mean, I don't really, never heard of this game. Maybe it's like a bit abusive to, a bit not nice to call him a random, but I never heard of him, and not a single person in the chat probably heard of him before. But the double standards they have are fucking insane, bro. They are absolutely insane.
I was really looking forward to maybe achieve rank 1 for the end of this split, but it looks like I won't even have the opportunity. Of course, there were a lot of opinions floating around, including Rat IRLs, who in this clip speaks on educational content in the wake of all this, which was the true nature of Pentilus' 40-0 account in the first place, a Iron Challenger run.
I
still will never believe that you as a Challenger player can do educational content against goals, but I've talked about that before. You can be like, oh, I'm gonna do this here, and then this all in, but then the Silver player will never be able to replicate that because he is, in fact, Silver.
That's what I said when I was shitting on Alois! You're just repeating what I said. but true, it's true, bro. Like, saying, oh guys, educational content, I'm gonna show you guys how to Riven Q stack on this guy, and then the Riven player in Silver won't be even, like, able to replicate a single cancel, bro.
If you wanna do educational content, just go into Master. Master's like the perfect elo to do that in. There's nothing stopping you from doing educational content in Master. Like,
guys, nobody mentioned this. I said this before. I think that should be brought up as an issue. There are so many streamers that promote, they just have in like bottom left of their screen, they have okay, I realized I can't say that because I was promoting a gambling CSGO site for the last 2 months, and I was gonna shit on streamers that promote promote sites that sell accounts. But then I realized I probably shouldn't speak, considering I was fucking spinning $5,000 every single day for the last like 3 months or some bullshit. Hey, at least I am not shitting where I eat, okay? Like CS:GO, you guys don't play CS, okay? It's like only elite tier of people that actually, like, you know, would get it twisted, and all of them I had control over on my Discord, so I monitor those people. Like when Hamza tells you guys go on .gg and buy a fucking Smurf account so you can do your 300 pound egg-girl, that's where he eats, right? Because he gets money from people supporting him, and the people supporting him play League of Legends, so it's different. Okay, but I shouldn't take the moral high ground, but whatever, let's just move on.
Unless you're a master tier player. But if you're a master tier player, you probably shouldn't do educational content in silver to begin with, should you? Then you have to try. True! Then you actually have to play the game to some extent. Very true. Hey, let's be honest and be like, yo guys, today I want to do unranked to Chal because I want to have a good win rate account and it's fun to stomp low elos. Well, that's a good lesson, but that's one of those, you know, you can teach people about the game by playing the game. But if you're a challenger player and you're saying, guys, I'm doing educational content, stomping this silver guy, you want to set the wave up like this, I'm gonna go and do this combo on this silver guy, and that's how you kill him level 1. Do you think a silver player is ever gonna walk at him and do what you just did? No! It takes one brain cell for you as a challenger player to kill a silver player. That's how bad silver players are. Like even emerald, you can walk at an emerald player and kill him. It takes nothing. You can easily go teach
Dude, in that chat? Yeah, that's what I said.
Same content in Master as you can in Platinum. The only difference is that if you try to do educational content in Master, you'll probably lose half the games. But does that even fucking matter? Shouldn't you teach people to play from behind? If that, like, oh, I'm 0-2, this is how you play from behind. Oh, my team's inting, this is what you do when they're inting. Then you go into a silver game and you're like, okay, I'm 20-0 here, so
no, those educational streamers will like be yapping at the start of the game, teaching you how to play the game. Then a fucking level 5 Malphite will solo kill them. They will go full quiet, cut the tape, and then wait till the next game. And if it fails, they will log on to their fucking gold Smurf and be like, yo guys, okay, let's do it again. And then that shit will be shown. But the game where they get completely shit stomped at their level will not be shown.
a quick
Problem?
slow push into ending the game top here at 15 minutes. Oh.
But what's with the other around? If a plat player shouldn't learn from a high elo stream.
That's true! Not wrong, but it's rich coming from Rat who went new account and got 40 kills against plat players. Yeah, but Rat wasn't masking it as, I mean, I'm not justifying it. Bro, if there is a person that smurfed the most, it's not Zwag, it's not Solo Renekton only, it's not Fogged, it's Rat. If you go to LOL Pros connects every smurf you had, ever. So like, let's look mine, right? Drututt and Drututt's Lisp, I've had those accounts for years. 6-roll Challenger, Weak Side Refugee was my another Challenger account. Another Challenger account. This was a bet for Dantes. This was AD carry, I think? No. What was this account? Oh, it was A to Z. This was mid, jungle, AD carry, and support. Now, if you go to Rat IRL, bro, look how many smurfs this guy has logged onto his name. I can assure you, in all of them, he played Twitch only, and like Brand or Sivir or whatever. In all of them. Gold free, season free, 14 and free, bro. Gold 2, negative win rate somehow. So yeah, it's kinda rich coming from the road end, but he didn't mask it as educational. There was like a climb he did where he went from Iron and he had like, he bought an account that was legit like Iron 4 minus 500 LPMMR. I think he won like 70 in a row and he was still Iron. Do you guys remember that? I can probably find it.
Hey, shit.
Fire the editor for not showing scoreboard at the end of the game. Whatever, I don't care.
But that has nothing to do with what I said. You can learn from a high elo player if they play in human elo.
Others were mostly in support of Riot because who brags about beating plats when you're 2k LP on your one trick? But later that day, Pentilus finally went live and responded on stream. The stream lasted almost an hour, which I watched so you don't have to. Here were the most relevant clips. And I have to say, although I understand Riot's perspective, there were multiple points of proof and hypocrisy Pentilus addresses in this, which honestly just make me think if Riot is going to ban one person for these things, then they just have to ban them all. The inconsistencies in their punishments is just confusing, especially when there's black and white TOS. Anyway, to Pentilus' response. Firstly, he says he did in fact hand level this account himself for an unranked challenger series.
Like, look, Rats, bro, 57 and a 0, and he's still in the bronze MMR. 57 wins in a row, and he was still in bronze MMR, bro. Holy fucking shit.
Key detail.
On August 10th, around 9 days ago, I started this account, which was...
Guys, fuck it. Riot should just fuck every streamer that ever made an alt account. Go permaban me, because I had one in Korea and one on West when I was doing the bet with Dantes. That was the one time I smurfed and played my main characters. Ban Nemesis, he also has one. Ban Rat, like 20 times. Ban Kesha. Ban Yamato, like legit send a hit squad, bro. Just ban everyone. Hamza in prison as well. Just permaban them all.
Account that I hand leveled myself in order to do an unranked challenger series, right? It was going fine. I was winning every game. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Then, after running through a bit of the law to catch people up on, he begins explaining why the offending account is actually his with more proof.
Let's talk about this thread in general, right? Levin said that this account was quote-unquote bot, even though he could not identify the account details, including name and registered email. And he said afterwards, the account doesn't show up on OPGG, and he left his work computer in the office. Now, when Ryder says the account is bot on Twitter, I feel like there's a level of expectation for him to actually check first whether the account is bot, right? This account is not bot. I hand leveled this account. I'll show it later. But it is just completely insane to me that someone can go on Twitter as a writer, get hundreds of thousands of views on a tweet, thousands of likes, accuse me of something that I haven't done. And once he figured out I didn't buy the account, he didn't even apologize. He just doubled down and did something else and accused me of something else which I didn't do, which I'll show later on as well. But for now, I will show why this account isn't bot with a lot of things that indicate this account is a bot. First one is that this account was leveled with co-op versus AI games. If I pull up this screenshot, I can show you that I bought XP boost and win boost. This is the fastest way by far to level up account. The strategy is you go into intro co-op versus AI games, you win the game as fast as you can, and for every win you get around 216 XP in win boost and a couple of XP in normal boost, right? So if you have money, which I do, and like level up account as fast as you can, you just buy XP boost and play co-op.
But was it you, my skibidi on Jinx, or was it fucking Kajim from India, bro? Like, tell me, man, like, why doesn't he specify it was him?
Versus AI. But let's take a look at the account in question, right? And why it's hand leveled. So as you can see here, rank games, blah, blah, blah. And then we go on into co-op versus AI games. People can argue that this is not me, but there's a lot of indications that this is actually me leveling up this account, right? As you can see, the AI co-op versus AI games started August 7th, 2025. And when I finished this was on August 9th, 2025. If you look at my stream history, I've been consistently streaming most days, but there's a break between August 7th and August 9th because I was quite literally hand-leveling this account. My last stream title before that was I was turbo locked in. I don't know what I was doing, but I think I was climbing League ladder. And next, I said 0-0 on rank start, which was a new account that I just leveled up. In addition, right, not only is this, I think, it shows a lot, I leveled this account because I also had a break in between and played AR Earth games with friends. As you can see, 1:14 a.m. I played a bot game. 1:45 a.m. I got into a 5-second and played some AR Earth games with my friends. This still counts for LP. I played 4 of them, and I went back to playing...
Ew, exhaust on Earth. You ran exhaust on Earth. Okay, deserved. I don't care about your defense. You went fucking exhaust scale on Earth. We need to boil you, bro.
4 of them, and I went back to playing co-op versus AI games, right? Going back to this post, this is the exact same thing. I mentioned again, sorry, but XP boost by, win boost by, play with friends, level it up myself. And another thing, final thing, any writers
it is
watch
valuable,
this, you can check the IPs and the machine. I don't know how to do this. I can't do this myself. But Riot knows that these bot games and every game that I played on this account was played by me because I use the same machines, I use the same IP addresses, all of that. Vanguard can't tell.
He then runs through Riot's reasons for his bans, followed by Drew's own reasons, and looks to disprove them.
Now what was the reason that I exactly got banned? Well, when I asked Riot, they gave me this reason: MMR elo boosting. So just to read it out, they said that I was logging into another player's account to play a ranked game. The intent is to increase MMR. The ranked game cannot be created by original creator, may be considered boosting and resulting for punishment. Rank manipulation, group jumping flex queue, and intentionally losing rank MMR using one of these D-ranked accounts to arbitrarily push up. This account, if I can put it up, has not played any flex queue games, has not played any dual queue games in ranked. No flex game games, and if you see ranked solo duo, let's scroll down. There are some people I played 2 games with, but that's just because I got them 2 games in a row. But it's painfully obvious I did not dual queue with anybody in order to basically increase their rank. Let's get into Drew's reasons on why I got banned for League of Legends. Now, there's quite a lot of them. I don't think he can figure out a reason himself. But the most reasonable...
Yeah, Drew misclicked the big red button to ban the Nunu one trick, bro. That's what happened.
Reason I can think of is, one second, is this one, where Drew...
He's not even smurfing, Plant isn't that low elo. Bro, this guy's 1k LP challenger Nunu OTP, playing his one trick in Plat. That's basically if a fucking master tier Kassadin player went to a silver game. What do you think happens then, man?
That a challenger player getting gapped by silver gold jungler, and you think the challenger player play normally. He's referring to this game, where I lost against Emerald 3 average lobby in normal games before this account. However, if we take a look at the actual normal games on this account, if I scroll down far enough...
It can really say that. So this is getting a challenger, get silver gold jungler, do you think the challenger played normal? Okay, Drew, are you retarded? Are you generally stupid, this Rioter? Not every like when I play normals on like just for fun with other friends, like my IRLs on UNE or EUS, I don't fucking lock in. I don't have like, okay guys, I'm gonna treat this game like my life depends on it. I have to win. There will be games where some fucking bad shit will happen and I will have shit KD in a normal game. And then every time I will get like a drooler on all chat. Challenger player? How much did you pay for a boost? Like, really? One game example is what he shows. Okay, I am angry now. I legit lost a Kalista game in Bronze MMR 2 days ago.
That a challenger player getting gapped by silver gold jungler, and you think the challenger player play normally. He's referring to this game, where I lost against Emerald 3 average lobby in normal games before this account. However, if you take a look at the actual normal games on this account, scroll down far enough, you can see that this one game was the only one game that I lost in a session, while basically stomping every other game, being in normal or high normal MMR, since I'm playing against Emerald 3 players, Silver 1 players, Gold 3 players, Gold 1 players tier average, right? Drew wants to imply that I got an Iron 4, I intentionally lost games, or I found some sort of way to intentionally trick the system that I'm an Iron 4 player, so that's why I got placed into Iron 4. Well, this is simply not true. This is actually a problem in Riot Games matchmaking himself, right? I feel like it is completely disingenuous to just include one game where I didn't perform the best in. Other 3 games right before it, I'm giving a clear indication to Riot Games on my skill level, right? These are absolute carries, and you can see Riot Games knew what my skill level is in normals, and that's why they placed me against Emerald, Platinum, Diamond.
Guys,
Emerald.
don't show my account that I am leveling for 7-roll challenger to Drew. He will like scroll by this and be like, ooh! Wait, can I find even a single bad game on this account? Guys, oh my god, are you telling me the 6-roll challenger on Lee Sin lost an arena game and gonna play 6th on Lee Sin? I think we might need to boil this account, bro. Are you telling me he lost a normal game against fucking Sotis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Bronze 4? I think he's manipulating the MMR. I think we should fucking boil this guy.
Gold, bronze, platinum, silver.
Bro, get me, bro.
Ban all of these things, right? Either way, it's a clear indication that I wasn't trying to trick the MMR system of Riot Games, because I was quite literally playing Emerald average lobby players, right? It doesn't make any sense for me to go on an account, intentionally win 3 games in a row in order to lower the in order to somehow lower the MMR, and at the end of it, I just get one game where I don't win because my teammates aren't the best, and this is the reason I got banned for rank manipulation. I feel like it is absolutely crazy to me to believe that if you take a look at these 4 strings of games in a row, that I was losing intentionally in order to lower my normals MMR. It actually makes no sense, and the fact that Drew Levin actually implies it is the most bad faith argument you can have.
Then he compares his situation to other creators who haven't received any attention for basically the same thing.
Take a look at what other streamers have been getting away with, right? No hate to any of these.
Oh my god, I didn't watch this video. Please, you have to call out Hams, Sanchovis, Nikic, who else? Tarzan and Scrub Noob. Those five, please, those 5.
Other streamers, but again, I'm just showing that Riot Games has historically not cared at all, even about more egregious behavior than this, right? The first thing I want to link is fake challenger coach plays on the ranked number 1 account. This is quite literally a video with 500,000 views about a player that wasn't challenger logging on to a current tier 1 pro Griffin's account and playing a ranked game against Tarzan. And somehow, Griffin faced no disciplinary action for this. Nothing ever happened to him. After this, he just went on to Korea, played for T1, and now he's currently playing in Tier 1.
What the fuck? They're legit making a video on account sharing Riot Games.
It's not just this. Like, this is... I feel like logging onto the rank 1 player's account and playing on it as a non-challenger player is even worse. But here, we have another instance, right? This is more recent, 1 month ago. Doublelift. I dueled with my girlfriend in Plat. Here's how it went. Now, he took a Smurf account in order... Well, he was doing a mid-challenger challenge in this challenge. But he also dual queued Smurfing in order to basically boost his girlfriend up 3 wins. I'm not exactly sure how many games he won and lost, but looking at this video, you can see he wins a game going 16-5-5.
Okay, but those are old videos. They are enforcing the rules now. Who knows? But Drew Levin should go around and just shoot every of those streamers, right? Technically, I mean, they were already breaking the code back then, but now it's getting enforced. So will Riot go over every streamer, every single content they ever made, and then just shoot them in the head?
He wins a game going 8-2-5, and finally he wins a game going 9-4-13, which is exactly the behaviors that Riot doesn't endorse. But since it's Doublelift, a large content creator who like gets views on...
Please flame Nikic, please flame Nikic, please flame Nikic. Please Nikic, please Nikic. Nikic needs to be flamed.
On YouTube, no enforcement action will be taken. And for people arguing that, well, Doublelift's not a challenger mid laner. He hit challenger like a month after this post. This was quite literally a
You're right! Voice crack. Ahams Kadim. I played support for Kadim in Iron 4. Riot. Him next. Biggest offender.
At worst, a GM level player smurfing Platinum to like dual queue with his GF. Finally, there have been streamers that have been affiliated with account purchasing sites. In the past, there was a lot of streamers who basically had a link to account purchasing sites where you can buy or sell accounts. I'm not going to name the account purchasing site because then I feel like that's actually a bannable offense by Riot. But here's just a list of...
Sancho with pussy poop, like blue yeah, scrap them. Yes! Fuck you, Nikic! Get that guy banned, please! Please, the Emerald Lion needs a permaban. Biggest offender, we need this guy banned, dead in the head, bro. I'm begging you, Riot Games. This guy, everyone else, I don't care. Nikic permaban. I'm begging you.
Some of them...
Okay, well, let's see. Sancho with pussy poop, blue like blue, Baronet, scrap noob, Nikic, Dantes, Yamada's Dev, Hamza, and Viper.
On their website I took today, these streamers all made money by basically having a link in their description on Twitch, on whatever, about buying or selling.
Thank God Drututt is not linked here with a little csgoskins.com, tapping GG, and fucking rain.
Or buying Smurf accounts that were either bought or hand leveled in order for viewers to play on.
Nikic removed the hashtag exclamation mark 1v9 command in his chat. Yeah, Doshiduro.
Every single time that they would basically sell an account, they would make a share of the profits and basically just encourage new accounts. Did any of these streamers face disciplinary actions for doing this? No.
And lastly, Pentilus' conclusion, including his thoughts on the situation and his true feelings towards this all, recognizing he had had his reputation irreversibly damaged by what is potentially hearsay and allegation.
But my opinion on smurfing is that Riot Games should have banned all smurfing from the start. People should have been limited to only one account, and if people are only limited to one account, I'll be pretty happy.
Watch Solar Bacca's title. Wait, I'm curious. 100-0 Iron 5 the challenger not banned playing the Gangplank. Okay, but he's on his main. This is a like GM. Wait, I got an idea. Wait, this is really good. Perfect.
Because
Challenger
will get better.
Stealing that.
But I'm not the first one to ditch Challenger. I play in Challenger for basically the whole season. I have some of the most games in Challenger, and I'm getting punished because other people decide to swap to play on lower elo accounts because they don't want to play against me. Or, like, they don't want to play, not me in general, but playing Challenger, which increases the queue time. Anyways, Riot Games, I feel like Riot is pretty hard-pressed to ban all Smurfs. As they said, they still allow hand-leveled accounts, so if queue times in Challenger are ridiculous.
Change title, you got it.
On my hand-leveled accounts in order to basically avoid the queue times and be able to play League of Legends. In conclusion, I don't understand how Drew can get away with this. He is a clear sign of a rider that doesn't know much about the rank system, yet he consistently lies over and over again to basically tank and damage my reputation about buying accounts or like tanking my normals MMR for something else, or like saying that the account I went 40-0 and bought it, 40-0 in Challenger was bought it, which wasn't. And the fact that Drew can use his power to then retroactively issue me a punishment that I already got punished for makes just absolutely no sense to me. Like, it is just crazy because I've believed in Riot Games for a long time.
That's your #1 issue, believing in Riot, bro.
But yeah, give me a second. League of Legends is truly like a good game. For how much like everybody hates about it, and everything else. Like, League of Legends is such an enjoyable game to play, right?
Guys, don't laugh at him crying. Crying is not a weakness. There's just a lot of emotion he's feeling, and I can't even blame him. Like, I would cry as well. Like, remember, this is not like crying is a sign of power, if not weakness. Like, you gotta remember that it's just like a lot of emotion and a lot of hate happening. This guy is not used to it. Like, some people are defending him, but most of them just fucking laugh at him, and I mean, just look at him and laugh. I think it's like really ignorant to laugh at a man in a moment of weakness. I mean, he's recording himself while crying. Yeah, no shit, he's recording himself. He was talking for like an hour on stream and he just couldn't take it.
I've made some of my best friends on League of Legends. I've met some great people who I really enjoy playing with, but it's just crazy to me that the actions of one single rider can singly take my reputation in the league scene and basically bar me from playing League of Legends ever again. It's crazy. Even if I return after the 30-day ban, like, I am almost 100% sure they'll just take they might just take something I've done before again and just...
I mean, it is true, like, he's not really an established streamer. Sure, he might be known like high elo, like not USNA and everything, but like, people will just boil this guy. People will just eat him alive. Like, people will just completely... Like, I used to think he was like just some cringe smurf, but like, now he like presented evidence. Like, it's perfectly believable. I don't see anything wrong. I don't really believe in the bug, but I will give him the fucking, like, you know, I will believe that one. But yeah, like, he is not really cooked, but it's hard to recover from something like this. Because he doesn't really have a platform. Like, sure, he will have like small viewer base that actually have more than 20 IQ. Like, support him and, like, you know, realize that Riot can be in the wrong. I mean, bro, like, as I said, Riot's double standards are just completely, like, insane and retarded. Like, Riot has insane double standards. Like, Tyler 1, guys, he reformed and blah blah blah. He's giving us 5 fucking DG to the view counts and promoting the game. He comes to EOS and he's telling people to fucking headshot themselves. Like, sure, I used to be like, you know, skibidi chungus, but he was like legit adding people, telling them that straight up off stream. And that's okay, but a little Nunu guy making a shitty mistake and posting his 40 and 0 platinum OPGG, and that's crossing the line. That's crossing the line, bro.
The justification to power at me just because.
Wait, what did Aribo say? Pentilus might be morbidly obese and no OTP, but League of Legends is his life, and I feel really lucky I wasn't born in American goy slope. I feel sad for people like this, but the bear must move on. Aribo, shut the fuck up right now, okay? This is not a moment for you to speak.
One rider on the team who accused me of botting an account and doesn't understand how smurfing works. To me, this just makes no sense. But anyways, if this ban isn't reversed, like, this is probably going to be my last stream of League of Legends. Even though, like, I'm pretty sure I've had over 10,000 hours in this game. It's been one of the... Sorry. It's been, like, a great way to, like, use my time or, like, waste my time and meet great people. If I know the moment I come back to League of Legends, even...
I mean, bro, that's insane. Imagine spending, like, basically so much of your life and passion on League of Legends only for the company that made the game.
Happy 29 Drututt.
Not even the company, just one guy grabs you, fucking kicks you, gives you a jab in the fucking head, bro, and then shoots you in the stomach, bro, and then leaves while laughing and ratioing you on Twitter. That's basically what happened right now. I don't know Drew Levin, and also, like, this take from Drew Levin I really disliked. False on getting someone's names in lobby back in Master Plus. What are you going here? What values underpin them? Nowadays people don't even bother to ask their lane, and they just play whatever role they are designated to whenever they get filled, and usually first time champs. Same thing with OTPs. They do not dodge the when their OTP is banned, especially now with how punishing it is to dodge. What are your goals and values here? I want to know if my game is over in champ select, enjoyment and chances of winning wise so I can dodge. Got it, thanks. We have misaligned goals. I don't know if people dodge losing drafts, as that would, taken to the extreme, result in huge amount of dodges and even longer Q times. Q times wouldn't suffer that much, bro. So I might still have to play with Sergeant Sona that decided to Q AD carry because he lost 3 games in a row on Sona, and I have no clue it's going to be him until I load into a game and my Nexus explodes. Bro, there was this guy that was playing Rakan mid, and he linked me OPGG of Scripter 1v9, which went like 50 and 0 on Rakan mid, and then I was like, okay, this guy plays it. I load into a game, it was a fucking Enchanter player on Rakan out of field on mid lane. Just completely griefing the game. So yeah, I don't know, man. And then he's like, what are you frustrated with the reality that your teammates have agency that they can use to affect your chances of winning a game? That won't change no matter what. Champ Select should not try to give players veto power over teammates' agency. Let me translate that from Riot to bullshit to you. We don't care people rage grief your games, you have to deal with it. Problem, we have a toxic matchmaking system with hidden loser skew that is real and is meant to keep you addicted, but we are paid by Tencent millions of dollars to not speak about it, because we just can't. W Riot. His ego is insane, by the way. His ego is absolutely insane. Levin, hello my goat. Can you stick to like tweeting about Yunara's abs or some bullshit, bro?
Ban? I'll just get banned again.
Loser skew is real. Please watch any climb I did on 6 World Challenger. It's real. It's very real. It exists. It means to keep you hooked on the game. And Riot won't admit to it because they just can't.
For some other reason that Riot will suffer. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.
Now, I know that section was kind of long, but it was contextually relevant and taken from 45 minutes of talking. Following all this, Pentilus hasn't said anything, and Drew's umbrella response was absolute scenes today, watching a bunch of people crash out because they're starting to understand we're serious about enforcing our rules, and a bunch of other people crash out because they think I have a secret button where I unilaterally ban challenges for giggles.
You
do!
The
situation is mostly resolved, if you want to call it that. I think Pentilus is still banned, and Drew is just responding to others on Twitter, but I want to know what you guys think. Whose side are you on? Should smurfing be literally abolished like Pentilus said, or do you think Drew's in the right? Let me know below, and thank you for watching.
The game might be boring, but at least they are making the Twitter fire, bro. They are at least making the Twitter section fire. What did I will dominate say?
Let's talk about this situation. If you don't know what has happened recently, Riot has been cracking down on Smurfs. Mainly they're trying to crack down on like botted accounts and things like this because there's a huge market for selling accounts. There's a bunch of websites where you can...
But still, like, I maybe defended the guy a bit too much. He's still playing his one-trick pony in, like, low elo. So that's, like, you know, the problem. He's still playing his main character in an elo where he doesn't belong to. And there is nothing stopping him from just queuing a no-no game on, like, a Master Smurf or, like, a Challenger game on his main. Why are they not banning this guy? This is Agorid, by the way. Agorid went for... What is this language, even? Romanian OPGG! Yeah, why are they not banning Agorin? He went 4-16. It's like, you're telling me a 1,400 LP Challenger player? Levin, get this guy, perma him. ID ban this guy ASAP, bro, vamos. Get this guy out of fucking my screen, bro. You're telling me a Kha'Zix Mundo Shyvana Elise player randomly is griefing people with Kiana? Levin, get this guy ASAP, please. Kill him.
You can buy them where they're hand-leveled accounts, and you can purchase them for like $20, and people just use these accounts to smurf. They use these accounts to abuse the rank system.
I saw Alois go 0-10 on Trundle. Can we get him next?
And it's been a practice for a long time. Many streamers have promoted these sites. I mean, for a lot of people that were considered like the unsavory people in the community, they would have these types of
unsavory people in the community. Nikic, Hamza, Sanchovic. The 3 horsemen of apocalypse, bro.
Sponsors as well. And it was generally like common practice to pay people to hand level accounts for you, even if you were using one of these services. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like, when I was a streamer that played solo queue all the time, like 6 years ago, I would have people hand level the accounts that I would do unranked challengers on, because what sane streamer is going to sit there and spend 200 hours playing like normal games, or maybe even longer, man? Maybe it'll take like 250 hours playing normal games so that they can finally play.
You're right. Chat, it's time to play it. This game needs a hero.
Drututt, you can't pick Sinch here, it's into Yon too, that's not a good matchup. Changes the Varus last second. Yes! Drututt, yes. Thank you. What a surrender!
This page needs a hero.
Sinch. You're telling me Drututt?
Okay.
A challenger player on his master tier Smurf gets into lost Ratonis Nemesis game and goes 0-11-0 Riot games. Drew Levin, I think we need like this guy. He pisses me off. One, he's plays range top. Two, he's Polish. We need to permaban him. 0-11. Bro, this video is so fucking funny. You should watch it. That's what I'm telling you. See them out. Blackjack editing is so good, bro.
On an account. I think I did it like 3 times at the beginning of my streaming career because I was trying to do everything by the book, which was completely stupid to do anyway. It's just a horrible time investment. Like, I was even trying to edit videos myself, bro. If you go to my first videos on YouTube, I edited all of them. Like, it was crazy what type of shit I was on when I started streaming. But yeah, I mean, if you have the money to purchase an account, like, you can normally pay somebody like $100, $150, something like that, and they will hand level an account. You can even pay them less. And now with these websites, you can get them much cheaper. So that's something that's like a huge industry. And Riot,
okay, but Riot legit kills those accounts on site now.
Released in the last patch notes or dev update that they were going to really crack down against smurfing. I mean,
but Vanguard was already cracking down on those botted accounts.
We could go to it and see exactly what they said. I don't know if I think I watched it before, but just for the context of this video, we can do it.
Earlier this year, we began issuing LP refunds for when we detected cheaters in your league games, while also banning them.
I mean, I like that. I really like that. Even though it's cosmetic, it does feel good when somebody like either not just cheats, but when they grief a game in solo queue and then you get an LP refund. That does feel good as a player.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I played so many video games my entire life. There are 2 games, and I cannot decide which one has worse new player experience. It is 2 games. One is League. Second one, you probably never heard of this game. This is a game that is like very dear to my heart and I like very much. It's called Realm of the Mad God. And I can't tell which one is fucking worse for new players. Realm of the Mad God or League of Legends. Realm of the Mad God, in case you don't know, it's like an old Flash game where it's permadeath. If you die in the Realm of the Mad God, your character just dies and you cannot recover it. And you can spend like it legit takes a few hours for a new player to even reach like level 20, which is like basically tutorial of this game, and then they can just die. So between those games, I can tell Realm of the Mad God is brutal, but that's by design. But League of Legends, like, you queue a new game, you win 5 games, you're facing I miss her XDDD on AP Twitch. That just completely works over you. 10 kills in 10 minutes, I give 10. I'm not getting 10 kills, but I have Malzahar support. I wanted to go Kai'Sa this game. Can you spot the problem why Kai'Sa would be beyond the bad this game? Can you spot the problem, guys? Name the crowd control spells, and remember this game is going blue. Can you name all the crowd control in this game from our team? Because I see a singular spell. And it's an ultimate, and it's single target. Meanwhile, enemy. 2 huge slows. 2 hard control. Millions of fears. Doesn't matter. Rakan. And I have fucking Malzahar ult. Yeah, guys, don't pick Nautilus. Nice, enemy has 0 autofills, by the way. If he wins... Let's do this. Gangplank, you know if I worded that you would just die there, right? But somehow he knew. Oh, Ghost is broken again.
You wanna run with me? Activating decoys. Frag out. Copy. Peace off. Another.
He got level 3.
Roger. Bomb thrown before. Move it.
That's not bad. He flashed. The wave is pretty bad, not gonna lie though. Hey, it's not that bad.
Cheers. contract. 20 here. 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 here.
Really good roam. Like, that went from my team dying, probably, to a kill.
You, mate.
2 kills. I wanna try Yuntal Shan, but I would need to recall on BF Sword now.
Bomb thrown is up. Hits the spot. Yeah, I got you 6.
Yeah, let me tell you, we are not getting the BF Sword. I forgot how nice Cool is. Broken custom skin again? Don't even piss me off. Riot just breaks it every single patch.
DDoS here. Bomb thrown deployed. Needed that. Revive pistol here. Bounty contract here. Cheers, mate. Target marked.
Like, Ghost just got an update and it's already broken again.
Dead silence here. Pizza. Pizza. Need cash. It's more than time. Everyone pays. Pizza. Bomb thrown is up.
I have Yuntal. I'm not even close. Now, do I go by going for Yuntal or do I just go static like a human?
This is for us.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Yuntal, I'll be honest. Kraken bad, not good this game.
Bomb thrown It's just me. Bomb thrown deployed. Now for your mates. DDoS is running. Marking enemy special forces.
My ult went on cooldown! I'm gonna go collector this game. The humble ninja tabbies in the background. In GP's inventory. Bonjour, bonjour.
Bomb drone deployed. Cheers, mate. Peace out. Bomb drone deployed. Peace out.
Fuck.
Frag out.
That could have been a res. I think Sona is broken and cringe character. In Pro it's not broken because it's bad in coordinated play, but in solo queue where people make mistakes perma, it's omega OP. But Sona is bad design. Your team hates having it, and enemy hates playing against it. Nice character, Riot Games. If a character is AIDS for the both sides, that's a problem.
Bomb drone is up. Let's do this. Bomb drone deployed. Peace out. Copy. Downed one here.
We don't have any global ultimate. Bro, this skin, ever since we made his gun a Deagle with the sounds, like I'm nutting anytime he auto-attacks, bro.
Get me back in.
Somehow we are winning with this dog shit solo queue comp, sick. Haha! I bought a 3000 gold item to counter your 1200 gold item.
Watch your ass. Watch your ass. Bomb drone is up. Peace out. Roger. Peace out. Contract marked. That was fit. Bounty contract here.
Good job, Akali.
Get your ass out of here. Done it.
Yeah, outplay from her, bro. I can't go Mercs this game. I have to go Tabis. For Kiana and Gangplank. Do you consider flashing a bit? Yeah, but I don't wanna just, like... It has to be perfect reaction.
I'm with you, mate.
Really?
Bomb drone deployed. Flanking this way. Yeah, cheers. Bounty contract here.
Why is he so tanky? So much health.
Bomb drone is up. Done and dusted. Revive pistol here. Requested MGB payload. Cheers, mate. Bomb drone deployed. Need cash. Pizza. Flag out. Pizza.
I can solo attack on. Yeah, Vex is a trash character. He's low-key outdated character. I love Kiana! I love it! I love the assassin with fucking CC crowd control ultimate. It's a healthy game design choice, I think. When it jumps from 2 screens away on invisibility, then can AoE stun the entire team. How does this guy have same items as me, by the way? Malza has 0 value this game. She buffered it and now I lost half HP, amazing.
It's just me.
Nice, he crit me, bro. He crit me on 65% on every auto attack.
Hey, we can push this. Marking enemy special force. Bomb drone deployed. Eyes on an enemy fighter.
Kiana would be a way more not stupid character if during her E she couldn't ult and she couldn't Q. I think the fact that Kiana can just auto-lock her Q on you anytime she EQs is so stupid. Not to mention, what is counterplay to a Kiana combo, right? So she takes Ice Element or Bush, EQ onto you and then ult and then you're just dead. Lol.
Bomb drone deployed. Solid work. Get me back. It's more than that. Frag out! Requesting MGB payload. Base Roger that. Bomb drone deployed.
Or you know the player can be this bad. Yeah, I don't know. Kiana is by far the best assassin in the game, and whenever she's kept weak and nobody plays her, that's a good time for the game. Like, it's such an overloaded kit. Everything AoE, fucking invisibility, AoE stun on an ultimate.
It's more than that. Bomb throw deployed. It's more than that. Copy. Got a chance. I'm taking a vision. Bomb thrown is Let's do this, mate. Drag out.
Easy top gap. Your ult one-shot her? Yeah, she has 0 health, 0 armor. I'm level 17 with every item in the game. Not my fault. It could be level 18 action with million AD on ultimate. If she just hides behind a fucking small raptor, it will tank the entire ult. Oh, I didn't even get like an S or a rank. Riot just gave me LP instead. Which one was worst? In jungle, Talon, Kiana or Zed? Kiana is by far the worst. Like, biggest offender of the role.